Well, Texas lawmakers are meeting for the second special session. State senators are starting second readings of several Senate bills, including some related to disaster preparedness and response, and also redrawing the state's congressional map. And now this, as the House Redistricting Committee right now takes a look at the newly redrawn congressional map. Now, Texas House Democrats return to the floor today, breaking a 2-week-long standstill. Moments after their return, Speaker of the House Dustin Burrows called for his Republican colleagues to set aside their differences and work together to finish the special session.
And state Capitol correspondent Adam Schwager explains why some Republicans are upset with Burrows' response and why some Democrats aren't back yet.
A quorum is present, and it's time to resume the work of the people of Texas sent us here to do.
Speaker of the House Dustin Burrows announcing an end to the quorum break. Democrats who returned could only leave with escorts from the Texas Department of Public Safety.
He's right there in the blue.
Oh, in the blue right here?
Yeah.
House Democratic Vice Chair Mihaela Plesa says the move reminds her of John Lewis getting arrested in the civil rights movement.
He was smiling because he said that this shows that we were getting into good trouble. I smile because I know I'm on the right side of history.
While returning Democrats are being monitored, Burrows spoke of no other punishments on the House floor, to the dismay of some Republicans.
To come back. No seats vacated, no arrest. The governor, nor the speaker, nor the lieutenant governor ever pledged to kill even one piece of legislation by these rogue Democrats. Hell, they still have their parking spots.
A large portion of Democrats were still missing on Monday, saying their job isn't finished.
Okay, well, first session is over. It's time to go back. That wasn't what I said I was going to do. What I said I was going to do was fight these maps with every tool in the toolbox.
Those who showed up in Austin said their fight began on Monday.
We are going to continue traveling around the nation, whether it's in California or New York, talking to people, telling them what is on the line. Look, this isn't just about lines on a map. This is about lives on the line.
In Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
And going in depth, this comes as California moves forward with its own redistricting plans. On Friday, California Democrats released their new congressional map, which could give the Democratic Party up to 5 new seats. California lawmakers will vote on the new maps later this week, and then voters will have to approve that map in a November special election.